Imogen Grace Eventing, and today's vlog is going to be another really fun one because it's Vlogmas! So it's day 5 of Vlogmas today, guys, and I'm super excited because I've done one of these every single year of Vlogmas, and it's a Q&A. So I put out a post on my Instagram story yesterday, and I've had so many replies. But yeah, so I'm super excited, so let's get on with the video. First question is opinions on individual turnout. So it works for some people, it doesn't for others, but I've never really had individual turnout. They've always been turned out together, and the reason why is it's not because I'm against individual turnout or anything like that. It's just because it's been so much easier, and obviously because most of our ponies has always gone to lessons together, shows together, stuff like that. It's just so much easier for them to get used to each other. It's a lot easier to rotate your grazing as well. It just means that less fields get churned up and stuff like that. So yeah, on to the next question. The next question is, did you sell Ruby? Also, you're an amazing rider. Thank you very much. And I've actually been meaning to get a video out on this, but I've never actually got around to it, and I think it's a bit late now. And all of you guys have been asking me for this question, so I'm finally going to answer it for you. Yes, we have sold Ruby, and the reason for this is being that, one, she was only 13.2, meaning that I'm not tall, but I've got very long legs, which means that I was way too big for her. And as well, I didn't just grow out of her height wise, I grew out of her ability wise. She only jumped up to about 8 centimeters, meaning that I had to stay at that level all the time, where as now I can go up a level. Like, as you guys know, I've gone up to 90 on Quest now, and Annie, hopefully, I'm not really sure, I might be able to get Annie up to 90. And yeah, but she has gone to the nicest home. Honestly, I couldn't ask for anything better. The little girl Olivia loves her to pieces. We have so many updates on her, and we're going to see her in the near future. And yeah, they love her to bits. Honestly, I thought I was gonna cry my eyes out when she ran, but actually I didn't cry, and I was really happy. I was smiling the whole day. I think it was because I knew that deep down she needed to get rid of. It wasn't really fair on her either, because you know, she was just getting left in the field and stuff because I was focusing on Quest and Annie because they need a lot more attention. But yeah, so yes, we have sold Ruby, and that is the reason to answer all of your guys' questions. On to the next question. The question is, do you have your own yard? And yes, we have had our own yard for 2 years in April. And yeah, if you go back quite a while now on my videos, you would have seen that video where I was moving yards. It was a big surprise, and honestly, I think it's one of the best decisions that we've ever made. It's so nice being on your own, literally. It's honestly just us on the yard, so it's so nice. I get the whole field and stuff like that, which means I can do whatever I want. And yeah, so I hope that answered your question. On to the next one. What is your favourite... Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. What is your favourite Lemure colour? Now, this is literally the hardest question ever, guys, because, as you guys know, Annie's Appaloosa and Quest is Liver Chestnut, so way different colours suit each of them, but they do tend to suit most colours. But on Quest, I will say that my favourite colour is probably the tangerine on it, because it's bright orange and looks amazing with her like livery chestnut colour. But then on Annie, like really bright colours stand out on her as well. So like my fuchsia and my mint green look amazing on her. But stay tuned, guys, because I may have a few new pads coming for Christmas. So yeah, on to the next question. Question is, do you do BS show jumping? And as you guys would have seen from a few videos as well, yes, I have done 2 BS shows so far, and I would do so many more because I actually love it so much. It's so good, but the only reason that I don't do that many is because there's not that many junior ones on, and most of the time if they are, they're very far away. So yeah, but yeah, that's basically the question answered, I guess. Also, to add to that question, it is something that I'm looking forward to in the future to get Quest into, because obviously I've only had Quest for 5 months, so I'm still bonding with her, she's still bonding with me, still getting to know her, she's still getting to know me, and as well, because it's coming into the winter season, there's not that much on, and as well, we don't have a school, so it's very, very hard to train without going out somewhere. But yeah, on to the next question. Question is, what is the biggest that you have ever jumped on Annie and Quest? So again, I get asked this question so much. People are so intrigued about how high you jump. But on Annie, I have jumped 1 meter 5, but obviously that was only a single jump. And on Quest, I've jumped 1 meter 15. Again, only one single jump. But at the moment, we're training and going out competing on Annie about 80, 85, and on Quest about 90, 95. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. On to the next one. Next question is one that I've been so looking forward to answering because I think it's such a good question and hopefully you guys are going to like the answer. So it is plans for 2022. And right, there's a lot that I would like. I would love to have a school and a barn, an American barn, and most things like that, but we all know that's not going to happen. It's a dream. My mum and dad are going to have to keep playing the lottery if they want that to happen. But no, Quest, I would love to get her jumping up to 1 meter, and hopefully doing a bit more, getting her out, educating her, because if you guys know, when I first got Quest, that she had done nothing. She'd never left her yard, never left her mum. And yeah, and then Annie, obviously she is getting a little bit smaller, so we'll be looking to sell her at some point, not just yet guys, don't worry. So we will be looking for a new one soon, 14.2 or above. I'm letting you in on a little secret there guys, don't tell anyone. But yeah, so I hope that answered your question. Question is another really good one, and it is your hopes for Quest. So again, I would love to get Quest up to 1 meter, which she can easily do. If I could literally take her out now and jump 1 meter, she'd have such a good crack at it. But I'm trying to take things steady with her and slow, because again, she's still a baby. She's only 5. So I'm trying to take things really slow and just build her up. Instead of chucking her straight in at the deep end and then having even the littlest knock and then it pushing it all the way back again. But yeah, and at some point I would love to do BE with that at maybe around 1 meter. So yeah. The next question is, how many ponies do you have? We've got 5. So, oh my gosh. Cash, Kaylee, Daisy, Annie, Quest. So yeah, there are obviously 5 ponies, and Kaylee and Daisy are never ever going anywhere, so don't ever worry about that guys. On to the next one. Really good question is, are Quest and Annie shoed? This is a question that we have had so many times, but Annie and Quest are shoed, and we've never really had ponies or horses that have been shoed, because obviously being on a surface a lot, they don't really need it as much. But yeah. Next question is, what have you done with Quest so far? So again, this is another really good question. So she's been to 2 shows. We've done a lot of training with her and lessons, and we're basically just been and still trying to get her out everywhere, because obviously again, she's still a baby. She's basically fighting off her own shadow. She's a very big wuss. So yeah, that's basically what we've been doing. But so far the journey has been absolutely amazing, and we're hoping for many more happy and good, and yeah, basically good memories. On to the next one. Last question of this video is, will you ever sell Annie? So I basically already answered this question, but yes, at some point Annie will be going, because obviously again, she's only 14 hands, which is still, you know, it's big enough for me at the moment, but again, her limit is basically 85, so we're just trying to get the best out of her, because we think she still has some potential to go, because she just like, I don't know how to explain it. What we say is Annie is just Annie. Like, she will just do enough. She won't, it's 100%, but it can never be 101. Like, it's just the same ploddy little Annie all the time. But she has kind of knocked it up a bit. But yeah, at some point in the future, she will be going. So yeah. I'm really sorry, I've just realised there's a couple more questions. But also I just want to say there was a lot more questions, but a lot of them were the same, so I didn't want to answer the same question over and over again because that would be so boring for you guys. But one of the 2 questions is your Christmas wish list. Now, I'm going to say just a few things that's on it. So first of all is one of the long Lemure coats that you can ride in, because they are so nice, so fluffy, and they will keep me so warm. I have also asked for the rose and truffle silky saddle. Oh my goodness, rose and truffle saddle pad, which I haven't seen that already. Oh my gosh, it is so nice. It's literally beautiful. And then also I've also asked for the plum saddle pad. No, not the plum. Not the plum, the blackcurrant, and I've asked for the full set of that, because the blackcurrant is one that I've been eyeing up for a long time, but I've never actually been able to get my hands on it. But at Your Horse Live, might have been able to get our hands on that. So yeah, but I'll just do the other question now quickly. So the last question is, what would you like to be when you're older? So I've debated this so many times because it's changed so many times, then gone back to the same thing, then gone back again. So for a long time I wanted to be a farrier, and then that just went out the window. I don't know where that went. It just went out the window. Then I wanted to be an equine physiotherapist. I actually wanted to be that for a long time, actually. But then that went out the window. For a long time I wanted to be a vet. That went out the window. But at the moment, I'd like to be a professional rider. But then also I'd like to be a riding instructor, because I think that's just so amazing. If you look at people like Ros Cantor, Jeff Billington, they're both, basically. And I'd love to be like them. Yeah, I just think a riding instructor is such a good job. Like, you're being able to put your interest into another person. I think it's so good. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. But yeah, and I'm hoping that that is what I stick with for the rest of my life. And I think it might be, you know, because I'm very passionate about that idea. But yeah, so they were the last few questions. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, of day 5 of Vlogmas. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm also Imogen Grace Venton on those too. Subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any of my videos, and please give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. That's all for today, and don't forget to check out tomorrow's video for Vlogmas Day 6. I really hope this answered all of your questions. Bye guys!